I know it's a Monday. Fuck. Hey guys, does anyone know what day of the week it is? Someone should mention that in the chat at some point. I'm just saying, no one's actually mentioned it yet, so should probably do that. Well, I don't know. Get over here. Pockets, no! Stop fingering me.
Loud noises!
Okay. Flick the bean.
Oh, yeah?
Image, very
I just
nice.
wanted to say hi to everyone. I hope you have a nice weekends.
Oh, thanks, friend. Oh, don't forget, don't fall down these things. That's death.
Okay.
Tris!
Oh, no.
I literally just said it!
Just as you were saying it.
I made it out. I'm not coming back in. Fuck this game. Yeah! Yeah, fuck that game. Yeah, remember that game?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Dojo. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Hi, everyone. What the fuck? What has happened to my camera? What is going on? Hold on, I'm gonna click.
Astro's
I
okay
love
too.
you. What? Astro's amazing. He's like my best friend sometimes.
So strange. Live with it, I guess. I don't care. I do care, but that's I don't know what this could possibly be. That's not making any difference. Anyway. Hi everyone. How we doing today? Is everybody enjoying their Monday so far? Oh, wow. Hi. Yes, streaming on a Monday. Oh, hi there. It's not a weekend. No. No. Shipped your kids off to the mountain. All right. I don't know what that means. Were they in a parcel? Like what? Huh? Pockets, hello. Dark, hello. Didn't get fired. How dare you, Dark? Like, wow. Blood, hello. How are you, friend? Dojo's here. Hello, Dojo. Tris, we doing a Monday thing. And we did watch cartoons there just for a moment. And that might have got me blocked on YouTube. There was already a notice that like, oh, the video was from another channel. You might be blocked now. Cool. Cool. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate you. Ari, how are you, friend? Shipped my middle kid to their outdoor ed this morning. Oh. Still don't know what that means. Still don't know what that means. But Pockets, it's another weekend. It's not. You're right. Ari's sleepy. I'm doing well, friend. Why am I sleepy? I wish I knew. I wish I knew what was going on with this here. Because it feels like there's some sort of a filter on. But I can't find it. And when I deactivate my camera, it stays active. So something real funky is going on today. I wish I knew what it was. That didn't help it. But that was fun, though. I enjoyed that. Also, TLC's playing. How good is that shit? We've gone vintage. Yes, indeed we have. Bernie, hello. Bernadette. What are we doing? Turdaria? Am I supposed to read that a different way? I think it makes you look nice and tan, like you just got back from the tropics. It's a day. It is a day indeed. Who say it's the Mondayest Monday ever? No, not really, because I'm not working, so that feels good. It's a holiday here, for those wondering. A few years back, our government made... hi, Dark. Pockets, thank you for the 5-stream watch stream. Appreciate you. A few years back, our government made today a national holiday. It's called National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, and it is about acknowledging the atrocities that this country has done to Indigenous people.
Ninja dust.
All right, thanks for the like, bud. And paying homage to those who were victims of all of the shit that we did to them, especially the residential school system, which, if you're not familiar with it, was a federally regulated system of schooling which took Indigenous children from their parents and tried to basically educate the Indian out of them. So it was a pretty horrific thing. And that was going right up until, I want to say, 1982, in the early 1980s at some point. I think it was 1982. So this day is meant to acknowledge that that happened. And stop it, Pockets! God damn it! Are you not paying attention? Hi, bud. We already talked about this. He's tanned. He's back from the trappers. Okay. Okay. Have to teach us about accountability. Well, we're trying. We're trying, friend. And of course, our current conservative party would have us do away with this day. Because, you know, that was the past. It was my fucking lifetime. It was my lifetime in which that shit happened. So I don't know what's going on with this. I really don't. This is bizarre. I've never seen it do this before. I've also never seen it where I cannot turn the fucking camera off. If I go into my camera scene, which I'm going to do for you now, you're going to lose. I forgot that the microphone isn't a part of that scene, so. No, I warned you that you would lose the background. So I don't know what's going on here. This is something to do with my computer, my OBS setup. Something's funky. I might actually restart. Because something weird is going on in the background. No, Dark, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Something weird is going on in the background, though. I don't know what it is. I just heard a warning and took it to be the mic. Yeah, no, it was the background like loop and animation in that. Or it just goes to black. Hi there, Rose Lemon. How are you? Nice to see you. We're having technical difficulties here, which is why I look like I'm in the Wizard of Oz. I know Splain. I know Splain, but watch this. I'm in a tornado. Ready for it? Ah! Ah! Whoa! Ow. I deserve that for fucking around. That's a thing. That's a thing. Anyway, Rose Lemon, welcome in. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Hope your Monday's going well. I don't recall the Wizard of Oz being this handsome. You know what I have to say to that, Tris? Yeah, that one's too long. That one's too long. So is the Taco Bell one. That's the same one. Didn't work. There's the Taco Bell one. It's random, so I never know what's going to come up. I never know what's going to come up because it's random. God damn it. Lucky that time. I think there's like 3 of them. I think I have 3 in there. Can't remember. Ding? Is what I call that? Wink and ding? The old wink and ding. Play sound from folder. Yeah, there's 3 of them. That's the wrestling bell. Okay, 3 in a row. Taco Bell. There it is. That OG kind of like streamer ding right there. That's the 3rd one. Now I want Taco Bell. Me too. Me too. I actually have one conveniently close to my workplace now, and I hate it. I hate that it's there, and I hate that it's forever tempting me. I love you, James. Thank you for harassing us on a non-weekend day. Son of a... God. It's fine. I like the nachos at Taco Bell. So here's one thing that you guys don't have, at least not on the regular menu. I know occasionally you get it as a special. One thing that you guys don't have that we do have in Canada at Taco Bell, French fries. Not only that, fries supreme. Of course it wasn't the Taco Bell one that time. But we do. We get fries. They're part of the regular menu, and you can get them with the nacho cheese, or you can get them as fries supreme with chives, beef, tomatoes, that sort of thing. So good. My weekends have been insane. I haven't been able to hang out as much lately. Oh, you're all good, friend. Life happens. Life happens. They have them on the late night menu here. That's fun. Why wouldn't they just have them throughout the day, though? Like, that's what I don't understand. I only found out about that, by the way. So I found out probably 20 years ago. Maybe not quite that long. Yeah, no, it was probably about 20 years ago. When a bunch of us went to Ohio, we went to Cedar Point to ride the roller coasters. If you've never been to Cedar Point in Ohio, it is literally the greatest place to go and ride roller coasters in the world. Crazy. They have an insane number of coasters and an insane variety of coasters, and they're constantly trying to build the largest and fastest and all of that good shit. So anyway, a bunch of us went to Cedar Point, and we did a weekend there. So we were staying over the Saturday night. We drove Saturday morning. We stayed over Saturday night, and actually we drove Friday morning. We stayed Friday and Saturday night, now that I think about it. And then we eventually drove home on Sunday after going to the park. So we really spent 3 days in the park. One of those nights, though, after leaving the park, we went to a Taco Bell to get food late at night. And I asked for fries supreme with my combo. And the lady at the booth was like, "What?" I said, "Fries supreme." She said, "This is Taco Bell. We don't have fries at Taco Bell." Sorry? In my very Canadian way? Sorry? I guess? I don't... Why don't you have fries? Like it's my fault you don't have fries. We've always had fries here. As far back as I can remember our Taco Bells. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're around now, I know, in some places, and apparently on the late night menu, oh hi there says. But yeah, certainly not like on the regular menu. Like you can get them here literally anytime. Never a special or anything. Nope. No, it's just part of the menu. It's part of the menu. And their nachos are good too. I like them. They're super salty. We have fries at our Taco Bells? Like regularly? It's Mexican. Do Mexican places usually serve fries? Let's not pretend that Taco Bell is Mexican, Tris. Okay. 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 Let's not pretend Taco Bell is Mexican. It's like saying Chipotle is Mexican. KFC is more Mexican than Taco Bell is. Maybe that's not true. Largely depends on the part of the U.S. Okay, well, there you go. But legit, the woman in Ohio in the Sandusky area was like, are you an idiot? This is Taco Bell. Never heard of Fry Supreme? Hold on a second. We're pulling up a browser for this, baby. Let's go. Fries Supreme Taco Bell. Look at this fucking beauty right here. Look at that. Oh. Oh, baby. This one, for some reason, doesn't have chives on it. They normally put chives. It's so good. So good. Blazer, that looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty right to me, but, you know, Taco Bell is as Mexican as I get, so I really can't say for sure. But that's what Fry Supreme look like. Okay? Okay? Blazer, how you doing today, friend? Good to see you again. Like, it's Nacho Supreme, but with French fries instead of the chips. That's all it is. And damn, it's good. Like, it is so good. They're nacho fries, right? That's all they are. Here's another shot. Hold on, we'll open this one too. This is a look-alike, but like this is entirely what it is. It's the fries, the sour cream, the nacho cheese, the tomatoes, and the chives. Fucking magic. Are we having Taco Bell for lunch? God damn it, I wish I could. I really wish I could. My order, what's your go-to at Taco Bell? I will tell you my order. I like the steak quesadilla, fries supreme, and I also like to get a chili cheese burrito with added sour cream. Because the chili cheese burrito doesn't come with sour cream. You put sour cream in that for like 25 cents, whatever the extra is. Maybe 50 cents now. Inflation. It is gold. Like, it just takes that chili cheese burrito to another level entirely, so. Doing good, man. Just won my money back on the horses. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Trying to decide what I want to do next. Do I push my luck or do I go for a drink? I don't know. Who's playing in the football tonight? Like, do you bet on football, too? Fuck, where's my phone? Oh. 2 days in a row, guys, I did that. I did that thing where my phone is right in front of me. And I'm like, where's my phone? Tennessee, Miami, Seattle, Detroit. That would be a good game. I don't know if I'd want to bet on that though. You wanna parlay that in there? I'm away from my dad's next race to see if he wins. May give me something off it. Well, that'd be nice. So yeah, save your money for now and then see, you know, if you get a little extra from Pops. Then you decide. Firefox, why are you putting pop-ups on me here? Beef gorditas, good call, Dark. They are delicious. We just have fries that come with nacho sauce. Hey, cheesy fries, like nacho cheese fries, that's good shit right there. But honestly, the beef and the sour cream, tomatoes, all that shit, takes it to just whew, levels. I keep saying it's levels. It's levels to it. I don't eat there, but if I had to, Nacho Supreme. Is there a reason you don't eat there? Do you just not like it? I mean, it's so fucking bad for you, so I completely understand. Chicken quesadilla wrap. Okay. Okay. I love their little chipotle sauce or whatever it is that they put in the quesadillas. It's delicious. Like, theirs is so tasty. So tasty. I miss when Taco Bell used to have Pizza Hut Express. That was a thing in the U.S. for sure. Here, like, and I know this is a thing in the U.S. as well. They're very much partnered with KFC, right? So you get a lot of those combos. But I know that in the U.S. there were a lot of like triple locations here where you had Pizza Hut and Taco Bell and KFC all in one. The express versions of all three, which is kind of crazy. Here, it was only ever limited to KFC and Taco Bell together. So we never had anything that included Pizza Hut as well. I do that all the time, Astro. What do you do all the time, Dark? I'm sorry, I missed it. Adding sour cream? Is that what we're talking about? I once looked for my phone while on my phone. Yeah, no, I've been there too, because I too am old. I wasn't saying you were old, Triss, actually. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave now. It's probably best if I just go. Sorry, guys. I don't want to get beat up. I don't want to get beat up by Triss. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Only certain teams. That's only when I'm sat in the pub. And I mean soccer. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know a lot of people who bet on NFL stuff in spite of not necessarily being big fans of it. So there was almost a big fight last night, and for once I had nothing to do with it. Wait, what? What, in the pub? Also, my Man United are fucking terrible. It's embarrassing to watch. Quadruple. Had Long John Silver's too. Holy shit, I never saw one of those. But I definitely saw the trio restaurants, the threesome restaurants. That feels like a kind of moment right there. And of course, it was the Taco Bell one that time. Blazer, in the UK, you guys just got Wendy's. Is that right? Like, Wendy's is a pretty new chain for you? And I know Taco Bell's been there for a bit, but I think I have that right. The Wendy's is pretty new there. And maybe only in certain locations still. I usually have them leave the jalapeno sauce out because it's too spicy for me. Fair enough, fair enough. Wait, aren't you... You're Hispanic, right? Like, how... What? How... I lose my phone when it's in front of me. Yeah, I just did that. I literally just did that. I'm like, where's my phone? My fucking face is on it right now. So dumb. KFC's been awful in the US for a while now, in my state at least. I agree. Like, KFC is not what it used to be. It's gone way downhill. It's gone way downhill. It used to be so good 10 plus years ago. For me, Popeyes. I love Popeyes. I am ideologically opposed to Chick-fil-A, though, so I don't eat there. And there are very few Chick-fil-A's here anyway, but I hear it's amazing. But, yeah, I'm not going to eat there. Wendy's is so yummy. It certainly can be. Honestly, didn't know it came over here. I think it did. I think it came to certain locations, probably only in the London area for now. Because, you know, like that's how it always starts when international franchises, international chains start up in the UK. Same thing happens here in Canada too. It's like it'll start in Toronto or Vancouver. Luckily, I live in Toronto, so a lot of the times those things are fairly near me. Like we just got Shake Shack. Very first location opened up right in the heart of downtown Toronto, Yonge Dundas Square. I haven't been yet. I want to go. I've never eaten at Shake Shack, so never had the opportunity. I hear Shake Shack is a little overpriced, though. Good, but like overpriced. So yeah, Wendy's can be so yummy, Dark. I had the worst Wendy's burger I've ever had, though, just like last week. It was so bad, and I think they poisoned me very slightly. No joke. So first of all, the patties were completely fucking burnt. Like I've never seen a Wendy's burger just totally burnt like this. To the point where the edges were completely tough. And the middle, it was just like curled up. It was so bad. So bad. And then at a certain point, there was like an ammonia flavor to it. So I swear that somebody cleaned off the flat top and didn't properly wipe it down, didn't properly clean off the cleaning fluid that they use. It was gross. And I had well, I had to use the facilities in order to get rid of it. So it was bad. It was real bad. But I love Wendy's. Like normally it's a really reliable burger. I'm from El Salvador. We don't do spicy. Oh, okay. I learned today. I learned something today. Dark, thank you for that moment. I really do appreciate you. Where is this redeem that we never get to see anymore? Ad break is coming in now. We didn't get a warning. Son of a bitch. Sorry, folks. I apologize. I apologize. We'll wait till after this ad break is done in 40 seconds or so, and then I'll do the thing. Actually, no, Dark, I'm going to do it for you right now because you're here still. I appreciate you learning me new things. The more you know. I didn't realize El Salvador didn't do spicy. It's fine. I miss old days Wendy's. What do you mean by that, Tris? Like, what are we missing now that Wendy's used to have? For me, a lot of the locations have gotten rid of baked potatoes, and I love their baked potatoes. They were so good. So good. No Chick-fil-A for you? Do you mean as in you won't go? Because I would completely understand why, friend. Completely understand why. Yeah, sorry about the ads, folks. We didn't get a warning for whatever. Thanks, Tris. I have no dance moves. Beep, 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 burp, burp. Thanks for the prime, Tris. I appreciate you, Bree. We have the next bet written out. It's in an hour and a half. Nice. Let's go. Go your horse. I just said good morning to someone. It's 12:01 here. I hate that feeling. Good morning. Shit. So close. It's forgivable. I think within the first 15 minutes or so, you're probably good. I don't think anyone's going to question you, Sue. I honestly live at Red Robin. I've heard good things about Red Robin. Never eaten there either. We do not have them in Canada. So their kids menu, grilled tenders and fries are perfectly portioned for me. Tris, you order for the kids menu. That's so sweet. I don't know why. It's just cute. It's cute, friend. And their fries are the best for me. Nice. Done the other day, too. I was bored and I had £3 left, so I said, screw it, threw it on a play spot bet and won £30 back. Hey, bonus, I'm going out. Sweet deal, dude. Love when that happens. And what's £3, honestly? Besides like $17 Canadian. I kid, that's a little off. It's probably like $5-6 Canadian. 5 now, probably in that area. But still, though. Ew. Yeah, it was gross, Tris. That was one of the grossest burgers I've ever had. I still ate the whole thing because I'm dumb. I'm like, food. Ugh. So bad. And Wendy's, like I say, normally so reliable. One of the more reliable chains I find of the big chains. So haven't been to Wendy's in so long. The last time I had it, their fries tasted weird to me. Oh, well, they've changed their fries a couple of times. So maybe that's it. Maybe it was because they changed things. I don't know. Don't say anything important in an ad. Exactly. I try to keep it unimportant. I mean, not that anything here is important, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Some people from El Salvador do like the spicy food, but in my household, we didn't have much spicy food, so I'm not used to it. It's definitely a tolerance that you can build up. So, because even white people like me can build up a tolerance to it. I haven't. I do like some spice, but I can't deal with super spicy. I can't. Like, the closest I'll do is hot wings. And it has to be at a restaurant that I know hot wings doesn't mean suicide anywhere else. You know what I mean? We had it for the first time 12 years ago. We moved to Washington. We have loved it ever since. It's like our go-to place here. I'd like to go. I'm going to get Duke to take me the next time I'm down there. We'll do a Red Robin. Unless the Red Robin that is in Duke's area is bad and Duke would know. No Chick-fil-A for us either, at least the closest one. Chicken had a big piece of scrub brush attached. Oh! Oh, that's so gross. Fuck. I gotta take a drink of water. Jeez. In the morning, it's almost bedtime. Time zones. I'm telling you. It's weird. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Jackson and I do $20 for 2 meals. Let's go. That's decent. Yeah, definitely order off the kid menu. I do from time to time too. Like I've been known to order a Happy Meal at McDonald's. If I just want something small or I want a grilled cheese sandwich, I'm going to McDonald's for a Happy Meal. Happy Meals are great. Plus I get a toy. That 3 pounds was just change I had in my pocket. Nothing important. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, that's great. That's great that you're able to turn that into 30.
With oat milk for Dark Ember Fairy?
Ayo. It's not an Americano. Pot, do better. But also free whiskey. Good deal. Nothing fancy, but I like their food. It's hit or miss for people, I think. Everything here is important. Stop. You sweet friend. I get so excited giving Mal her Happy Meals. Yeah. Happy Meals are amazing. Stream just skipped for me, so I'm like a minute or something behind. That's so weird. Very weird. Twitch doesn't usually do that. Twitch doesn't usually do that. That's strange. There we go. I wasn't thinking I had ice in my glass. And I put a Red Bull in it because I had nothing else. I've just diluted the Red Bull. Ew. Honestly, Blazer, Red Bull isn't you for me anyway. I can't. I've never liked Red Bull. I tried it and I just can't get used to it. Yeah. Plus, I don't need all that energy. I'm pretty energetic as it is. Can't you see how energetic I am?
Medium ICE de latte regular for Bernadette NGR BS?
That doesn't... I don't think that was right. I mean, take it. It's not a tea latte, though. It's not a tea latte. Back to your meeting, Dojo. Bojo? Bojo! Dojo, thank you for hanging out, friends. I hope the rest of your day goes smoothly. Hope it's an easy one for you. My Twitch does it a lot. It's annoying, but I just have to restart stream. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I find Twitch pretty reliable for that. Like, it doesn't do a lot of skipping or catching up for me, so maybe just a connection issue, or maybe just the fact that you're there and I'm here. Who knows? Who knows? Catching up. So fancy. Just your kidneys, thank you for not drinking those, Jameson. True story. True story. So bad for you. Especially in, like, large quantities. I've just never liked it. I can't get used to the taste. So, not the same without my energy drinks. I'm like a grump. I'm a grump. Like if someone doesn't have their coffee, yeah. For me, I guess it's coffee, and I don't drink it every day even, but I do drink it most days. But I've limited myself to like one a day for the most part. When I was on vacation the week before, well, it was just last week. It's like a week and a half ago now. I came back this past Monday. When I was on vacation, I drank a couple a day. I would treat myself to an extra one here and there, but I try not to do it. And I think that I'm sleeping better because I'm not having as much coffee, because I'm not having to work the caffeine through my system, even though I never really drank it too late. So listen, Bojo, I did it again. I did it again. It's fine. It's fine. Friend, have a great day. Seriously. I have my cup of Americano every day. Nice. Well, I'm glad you get it before you come in here, because the bot never gives it to you. It always gives it to somebody else. Like yesterday, I can't remember. Somebody ordered it, and I was like, what the? Did my camera just disappear completely? Oh, and then it just came back. And it fixed itself. What the shit? It's fixed though. And I have control. I can change the color temperature myself. And this is what I wasn't able to do before.
Small dark roast with cream for oh hi there.
I don't know what's happening, folks. But it's definitely better. It's definitely better, and I actually have control over it. What the hell was all that about? Small tech miracles. And there it goes again. It's just disappeared again. What is happening even? It's like it's playing catch up. It's like it's playing catch up with all the things that I was trying to do to fix it before. Somewhere, something funky has happened with, I don't know, my webcam or OBS or I don't know. Let's just deal with it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Non-coffee beverage. I am so sorry. Oh, hi there. That didn't work at all. The camera's getting ready for Halloween. I shouldn't have bought my webcam at Spirit Halloween. That was my mistake in the first place. It's fine. Yeah, Blazer 420. Ooh, Dark's gonna make a command for you. Sweet. Didn't read the fine print. May contain spirits. So that's how they're able to afford opening up all of those stores. I watched the I've been rewatching the Last of Us series because the season 2 teaser came out. I don't know if you guys saw that. The teaser for season 2 came out earlier this week. And man, does it ever look good. Well, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Anyway, I watched, I've been watching The Last of Us season 1. And I just got to the Left Behind episode. If you're familiar with the game, you'll know that Left Behind was the DLC for the first game. And that it took place basically in a mall in the Boston QZ before Ellie met Joel. And in fact, it is the story of how Ellie got bit in the first place and came to discover that she was immune to infection. Fantastic episode. What the hell was I talking about though? Oh yeah, Spirit Halloween. at one point in the mall, they go into a store that's very much like Spirit Halloween, and they're trying on masks and dancing around and having fun. They kind of combined two scenes from the game, from the DLC, into one there, and I thought it worked great. I thought it worked really well. But yeah, I'm just reminded of that scene because of our talk about Spirit Halloween now. So I don't know how I'm going to make it through season 2. I don't know how I'm going to make it through the first episode of season 2. For real, like, you know what's going to happen at the end of the first episode. No wonder I felt a little dull. Who's this guy talking to me like he knows me? I mean, I just recognized the Blaze part, the Blazer, and that sort of thing. I'm a spy. Fair enough. I could be. Honestly, I scare people all the time because they can't hear me walking around. You're just that stealthy. You should have been in a Metal Gear Solid game or something. Is it going to be at the end of episode 1? I don't know. Have they said that they're going to stretch game 2, The Last of Us Part 2 into 2 seasons? If you made it through the 3rd episode of the first season, it'll be fine. And I made it through the 1st episode of the first season too. The Sarah thing just absolutely devastates me every time it happens. It was so well done in the game. I'm gonna cry thinking about it. It was so well done in the game, and then they absolutely nailed it in the show too. Not gonna spoil everything here, but like, to be fair, that the first game is now 11 years old. 2013 it came out. So you've had your chance. No, I'm kidding. I'm still not going to spoil it, but we'll talk in kind of generalities here. Talking to doing 4 seasons. They might stretch it. If you saw the teaser, you see some scenes with Catherine O'Hara and Joel having a back and forth, like she's a therapist or something in Jackson. So at least 3 seasons slotted, but I saw talks of 4. So maybe expanding season 2 and not doing that early enough. I don't know. I wonder too, like, guaranteed part 3 is in development. Guaranteed Neil Druckmann and company are working on part 3 right now. And that Druckmann can at least give Craig Mazin the story points for what he has in mind for part 3 so that they can work on maybe a season 4 would be The Last of Us Part 3. I hope it doesn't end up like Game of Thrones, where the show passes the books. Or in this case, the show passes the game. Fuck yeah, let's go Tennessee Ernie Ford. "16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Peter, don't you call, 'cause I can't go all my soul to the company store." Such a good song. Anyway, sorry. Where were we? Yeah, season 2 and 3, maybe they divide up the game, because the second game is so much longer than the first one. There's a lot in it, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'd be okay with that. So maybe it's delayed. Maybe the incident that we're talking about is delayed and it's not in the first episode. But I remember it happening right around the 2-hour mark of the game. Because I stayed up till midnight, got the game unlocked. This is part 2 we're talking about. And I played through until that point, and then I stopped for the night because I'm like, nope, we're not doing any more of this tonight. And then I got up the next morning and played a shit ton more. But still, it was the 2-hour mark of the game. I feel like The Last of Us is so much better done than Game of Thrones, personally. Fair. As an adaptation, I wouldn't argue with that. Game of Thrones, the first few seasons, though, were fantastic. An amazing show. Vin didn't finish it after that happened. He hasn't gone back to it. I mean, I understand. I can actually point to an incident where I did that with a television show. There was a character death in a particular show. And I, after watching it for 6 seasons or something like that, I could not go back to the show after this character death. I was just done. And it made sense from a story standpoint and everything. Like it was totally understandable. And the character almost had no choice, but he still went through with it. And it pissed me off so badly that he did, even though it was logical, that I just left the show. I'm done. The Shield. It was The Shield on FX back in the day. And again, I won't talk about the specific incident, but if you are a fan of the show, you probably know what I'm talking about 6 seasons in. Oh, I wanted to murder that man. He's one of my favorite actors to this day, too. And I've watched many other shows with him in it. I even watched, well, he's in Fallout. That's all I'm going to say. He's in Fallout. See if you can put 2 and 2 together there. That's vague enough. I'll creep in like I know you do this. I know you like this. And like, what the fuck, you stalker? Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Completely off topic. I was arguing with this guy at the pub the other day, and some random chick jumped in and started hugging me and stuff, trying to calm me down. I wish I knew who she was. She was nice. That's actually really sweet. That's really sweet. That's a nice moment. She just didn't want to see a fight break out. That's all. That's all. You haven't seen The Shield. It's so good, but there is a point of no return for me. Man, the first episode ends with a crazy plot twist. The first episode. I was like, okay, this show's different. And I kept watching. It was fantastic. Michael Chiklis is an amazing actor. Show is very, very good. The show's full of great actors. But, yeah. I want to say it was like the end of season 6. Just a point of no return for me. I was like, nope, can't do it. And I think they only went like 2 seasons more. And they were relatively short seasons. It's an FX show, so they only did like 10 or 13 episodes a season, something like that. Not like network TV, right? You're dirty-minded. Oh, okay. I got you now. That's what they all say. It was an unexpected, like, one moment I was arguing, next moment I had her wrapping her arms around me. And I was like, oh, okay, what do I do from here? Yeah, just go with it. Hugs are better than fights. So much better. I've been rewatching Fringe, started season 3, and I remember why I was mad at it. Dark, I want to show you something. Okay. I'm going to turn up the music, and I'm going to wander over to a shelf, and I'll be right back for you, okay? Chair stream. Enjoy. Look at all my shoes. What am I bringing? I don't know. Just be patient. You'll find out. All 5 seasons. All 5 seasons. I am such a fan of this show. Such a fan of Fringe. It was so good that I have all 5 seasons on Blu-ray. Maybe it's time for me to start rewatching. I remember why I was mad at it. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Keep going, though. Keep going. Because it redeems itself in the end. Definitely redeems itself in the end. Started season 3. Yeah. I just did a rewatch of Dexter. We won't talk about how that ends. Now I'm watching Downton Abbey. Finally got into it. Nice. I haven't watched that show. It doesn't seem like it would be for me, so I just haven't bothered. I will. Okay, good. You have them Tutana downloaded it to our server? Yeah, I probably have them on my Plex as well. But I love the show so much that I bought them. And actually, I had a friend who had a friend. I was working with a guy who had a friend at Warner Brothers Canada, like Warner Brothers Home Video. And he was able to get me. I think I already had a few seasons at this point, but I think he was able to get me like the last 2 seasons at a pretty cheap price. So that was nice. That was a nice little bonus. But yeah, all 5 Blu-ray. What a great show Fringe was. Truly great show. I love Anna Torv to this day. And then, of course, she showed up in The Last of Us, which we were just talking about, as Tess. Which was a perfect role for her. She was so good. I don't know. My first is named Olivia because of Fringe. That is amazing, Bismarckian. Holy. How are you, Biz? Good to see you, friend. The glow up of Joshua Jackson, though. He's got a new show, too. Looks like The Love Boat or something. I don't know. It's weird. He's like a doctor on a cruise ship or something. It looks so fucking stupid. It looks so dumb. I'm sorry, Tris, but it just looks like such a dumb thing to me. Maybe I'm misreading the premise or whatever. But if that is the premise, fucking dumb. But I'm like, shit, man, Josh Jackson looks good. Canada's own Joshua Jackson. Pacey. Right? He was Pacey in Dawson's Creek. Anna Torv, by the way, I first saw... Well, no. Okay, I didn't first see. But I didn't know of her before a video game that came out on the PlayStation 3 called Heavenly Sword. I'm going to show you guys this game because it was pretty dope. It was like a button masher in the style of like God of War. But I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. And there were just tons of enemies for you to just slaughter. But yeah, total hack and slash video game where you can, you know, power yourself up and that sort of thing. Let's watch a little, I'm sure we can find a little video. This one was made by the makers of Hellblade, the Hellblade series. Ninja Theory is the developer. So they've gone on to do the Senua Hellblade series. But Heavenly Sword was dope. Really good hack and slash game. This is not necessarily... Here we go. Here's a gameplay version of it. You remember this game? Yeah. Sick game, dude. Hack and slash. Gorgeous balletic movement from... oh, God. What was the character's name? But Anna Torv was her motion capture actress and voice actor. Anna Torv from Fringe was Nariko or something like that. I can't see the name anywhere here, but for some reason like Nariko or something like that is popping into my head. Dope game with like some quick time, you know, specials and that sort of thing. Quick time event. Yeah, super cool game. He's a doctor on cruise. The show was done by Ryan Murphy, so could go either way. Ryan Murphy, so hit or miss. So hit or miss. Amazing. Like, this is PS3, guys. Look at these graphics. And this was PS3. This is like 2009 or something like that. This is 15 years old. There's the main menu. It's pretty crazy. It's a gorgeous game. Really, really beautiful. Fun action. Not very deep. Repetitive. That was problematic. But it was Anna Torv as the main character, and Andy Serkis, Gollum, as the villain. He did the motion capture and voice work for that character too. So it's a pretty crazy cast. Pretty crazy cast. But anyway, yeah, there's Heavenly Sword by Ninja Theory, starring Anna Torv of Fringe and The Last of Us fame, and Andy Serkis of The Lord of the Rings, and MCU fame too. He was God, I can't remember the character's name, but he was the South African arms dealer who shows up in Civil War, something like that, or one of the Captain America movies. Definitely he's in one of the Avengers movies. Yeah, he was around in a bunch of that stuff. So Reddit doesn't have good things to say. Well, Reddit rarely has good things to say about anything, friend. Honestly, go to the Reddit for Helldivers 2. You'd think it was the worst game ever made, even after the patches and stuff. That's where so much of that review bombing and stuff starts too, is on Reddit. No, I'm drinking coffee. See how very mind your business. Very quiet, very leave me alone. Wow. Let's actually copy that. I'm gonna copy and paste that, and we're gonna @ the bot that and see how it responds. Coffee must be the ultimate Zen potion. Your peaceful vibes are practically vibrating through the screen. Shh, let the coffee do its magic. That's really good. Well played, bot. Well played. I think you won Triss over with that. I got to see about trying to make it work with replies, just straight replies like that. Bot was like, crap, I'm not about to get beat up. Certainly not over that. Like, man. If you need to, drop the kids off at the pool. I just noticed that it said that. That's pooping. That's what that is. That's what that is. Anyway, guys, I'm thinking about putting on some pinball and just playing some pinball today too. So, because I feel like it. I have been playing Supermarket Simulator. It's fine. I don't think I would play it on stream though, if I'm being completely honest. What else? I've been playing like MLB The Show on PlayStation. Don't have that over here. I just started City Skylines 2. I don't know if I'm that into it, honestly. I think it's still a little problematic. I have no problems with performance, but I don't know. Some of the gameplay stuff seems broken to me. Or maybe I just don't know how to play it yet. And I'm also waiting for Planet Coaster 2. Very excited for Planet Coaster 2, guys. Which is out in November, I believe. Super excited for that. I am a huge fan of the Planet games, period. Like Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo. And I think that it's November like 5th or something like that is when it's out. 6th. The 6th of November. So there it is. City Skylines was too much for me. It does kind of feel like there's too much to deal with. I found I got to a point in a very, very, very early city. Like I'm in my first little square of area for my city. And I got to a point where there was no demand for any zone. And the city was very slowly growing in population, but none of the zones that I had placed were doing anything. So I started to replay it from the beginning again. And I found that if you wait for the demand and then place a zone, then it'll build better. And I don't know if that's correct. I certainly know that's not good English. But But I found that like you couldn't be anticipatory about like what the needs were for a growing city, and that if you place stuff down too quickly, it just wouldn't grow. They wouldn't grow into those areas. So like you have to wait for the little bars to say we need this type of zone, we need medium density residential, we need medium density commercial, that sort of thing. Wait for those to actually appear and then place some zones down based on how much of the demand there is for those zones. So I don't know. I think maybe I just need to learn the meta a little better. A little better on the meta biz. And maybe I'll get more into it, but Planet Coaster is going to take up so much of my time when that comes out. Like, one of my... That's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Well, we're taking a break, y'all. Because it's going to roll ads right now, and I can't stop it. I'm so sorry. Ah! Pro streamer shit. I'm not good at this. I do need to pee. There you go. Perfect time for it. And to hydrate. Get it. Would have been a bit sticky if you hadn't swallowed there. Yeah, I know. Like, I was lucky to keep it all in. I didn't even get any in my hands, thankfully. Just like a reflex to put it up there to make sure that I didn't just spew. You gonna let me pet you? Yes, you are. Look at him! Look at his little dance! Look at... Look at him! His little dance. Come on, do it again. Yeah! I'm not here for your entertainment. Actually, I'm totally here for your entertainment. Have a great night, folks. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I don't... Wait. Blink. There it goes. Bye. That was awful. I love the Room series. Oh, did it play the Fox clip, Triss? I added that relatively recently. I love it. It's so cute. That did happen on stream too, where I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. It was so fucking cute. A little dance. Look at him go.
I did not get a EMF 5, so I'm gonna see if that's
you
probably not a...
about bringing equipment back to the truck?
To not do it.
To not to.
That was adorable.
It kind of was, actually. Oh, Max. Sweet, sweet Max. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. That was an unintentional break, and I apologize for taking it. Let's play some music, yeah? Dark, I love the Room series. It's such a good series of games. I think I finished 3. I don't think I've done the 4th one yet. Hold on, let me check. Let me check my progress here. Because it would just be what I have installed is what I haven't finished. what I have been doing is like playing through them and then uninstalling the one that I've just finished and then installing the next one. Oh no, I'm only part way through 3 myself, actually, friend. But yeah, I had seen people play those and wanted to play them for a long time, and then there was a bundle available on Steam for a while. Thank you for the welcome back, Tris. Little Francis Fox. And yeah, I really wanted to play them for a long time, so I picked them up when that bundle deal came out. Have streamed it, gonna try to work on it tonight. Love it. Love it, friend. Do. Yeah, if anyone out there likes puzzle games and they haven't played the Room games yet, really, really good. 3D puzzlers. Really, really good. But yeah, super excited for Planet Coaster 2. That's going to take up most of my time. Then there's also the Indiana Jones game coming out from the people who made the Wolfenstein games recently. So it's going to be a busy winter for games. It's going to be a very busy winter. Or fall, at least. Steam has a family account and you can share the games. Yes, finally. They finally did that. It was very smart of them. Oh, I have to go and open up a tab. Excuse me. Friend is stream. Has to open tabs. Friend is sneaky. Friend was lurking yesterday. And then just like popped into the raid chat. I was like, you sneak. Good for you. I love that. I bought it for Tana. Now I can play it too. Nice. Have you picked up the Forever Winter yet? I haven't. I'm trying to talk some people into it, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. I've still heard a couple of bad things in spite of the reviews that say it's better since the patch and stuff, but apparently there's still some issues with the core gameplay loop where even when you level up and are able to get more powerful weapons and stuff like that, you still don't feel like you can make a difference at all. So like, what's the point to leveling up and getting more powerful weapons, more powerful guns that you can't use? And I'm like, that's interesting. Like, if you're supposed to be stealthy and not fire your gun most of the time, and if avoiding the fight is the better idea throughout the gameplay loop, then what good does having more powerful weapons really do me? I play Tarkov PvE, so I feel that way all the time. Fair. But that's the thing. You don't need another game that makes you feel that way, Triz. You need a game that treats you better. Treats you like the superstar you are. Just saying. I'm just saying. So I had said that I was probably going to switch over and do some pinball. So Animal Crossing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's a game that treats you right. And so what I think I'll do is I'll actually start up the pinball stuff now. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Oh, okay, there it is. So we're gonna switch the game category over to pinball, and we're gonna load shit up here. Hey, look at that whitewater. This is a great pin, guys. It's whitewater rafting themed, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It can be a very fast playing game. You've got all of these ramps and loops and all of this sort of stuff that you can whack the ball around and whack the ball around. Thank you for the head pat, Stark. All these fun little gameplay elements and stuff. The whole idea of this pinball is that you are trying to get down the river safely. And in order to do that, you have to navigate these obstacles. And the obstacles are basically anything with a flashing orange arrow, like a large flashing orange arrow, like this one right here, right? Or this one right here, or this one right here, or this one right here. Around here is actually another obstacle too, through the boulder garden, but it's just the opposite of this loop right here. So this going here would take you out this way and vice versa. And then there's a couple up here, and you're supposed to, like, as you progress down the river, it gets harder and harder to actually make progress because you have to clear more and more obstacles. So that's kind of the basic gameplay of this. There's a bunch up here. There's this one around here, yada yada. And then there's a bunch of other fun stuff that you can do throughout the game as well, including the multi-ball, which is through this obstacle here, which is called No Way Out. You lock your balls in here, and then if you get 2 balls locked and then get the third one going, that gives you the multi-ball. So we're going to pop in a... Excuse me, game. 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 Why you don't want to play? Hello? Okay. Well, so we're gonna relaunch this. Oh, something's funky with my keyboard here too. I moved it last night to make way for foods, and because I ate here, and then my keyboard was not set up properly there. Okay, now the start button is working. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Costco had a Jurassic Park machine for sale. I was kind of tempted, but I have nowhere to put it. Was it one of the small ones, or was it like a full size? Because I know that they do some of the multi-table stuff. So I'm trying to get a skill shot here. Oh, did I get it? I did. Well, I got it up anyway, and I didn't hit the skill shot after. It's fine. It was full size, eh? So it was a stern. That's probably asking for too much information. I'm the nerd about manufacturers and that sort of thing, so. We're going to try and get some balls locked here so that you can see the multi-ball situation here, which is pretty fun. This one has a great light show, though, and that's Bigfoot up here, by the way. I should have pointed that out earlier, but up at the top of the table here, that is Bigfoot right there. And he's got a log. He's like holding onto a log. That log acts as a diverter. So if you manage to sneak it past Bigfoot, then you can come down the ramp that's to the right there, that winds around to the right. And if you don't sneak it past Bigfoot, he diverts it in the other direction, so it goes around that little loop there. Bigfoot's hilarious. He's actually hilarious. Shanilo, how are you? Good to see you again. Welcome back. Yes, Stern. Nice. So there you go. Bigfoot diverted. There he is. He's turned his head around so you can see him a little better. That's good times. Good times. Rich! He's rich! Too bad you've got nothing for you to spend them on yet. Or very little anyway. We're working on it, I swear, friend. That's something I'm going to put some time into today after stream as well. There we go. We got a ball locked. Ball 1 locked for multi-ball. Let's go. Oops. That was too far. So for the skill shot, I want to try and keep it up on that upper portion of the playfield, which is tricky in this visual pinball situation. There I go. I advanced to the next point down the river. You can actually see them on the playfield there. Just above where my flipper is, there's a bunch of little rafts, and one of them is flashing right now. That is number 8, something like that. So I'm hitting the obstacles that I need to in order to advance down the river. I'm doing well, friend. Thank you for asking, Shanilo. This is a rare Monday stream for me. I'm normally working on Mondays, but today is a holiday here in Canada, so I am off. And I still missed the skill shot. Okay, so I actually need to hit the waterfall. It's called Insanity Falls, and it's the other lane on that upper portion there, besides where the Bigfoot is. Oh, I was going to try and lock ball number 2 there, but I just missed it. There we go. We caught it, and now we've locked ball number 2. We're good. We're good. Okay, so now I get another crack at that skill shot. The flashing light on the upper portion of the playfield there. That's Insanity Falls right there where that flashing light is. So I need to get the ball from the plunger at the bottom right up to that upper portion without going too far because that will bring it down. And then I need to hit with this upper right flipper here into Insanity Falls, which is the yellow flashing light there. Okay? That's what we're trying to do for a skill shot here. And I missed it. You know, this is it's Visual Pinball. Okay, so Visual Pinball is an open source user created pinball emulator. Here's the multi-ball. And again, it's Insanity Falls that I want to hit to get the jackpots here. So give me a second. I missed it. Oh, I almost had it up on the second shot, the second attempt. I missed it again. Okay. What that means is that if I do get any jackpots while I'm in the multi-ball mode here, they'll only be single jackpots. They'll only be worth single value. So if I had hit 2 of them, then all subsequent jackpots in this multi-ball would have been worth twice as much. Here we go. Oh, son of a... Okay, last crack, and I missed it again. Oh, my goodness. This is tough to hit. There we go. Hey, it gave it to me. That was very generous of the table. And it's giving me a restart option? That's hilarious. Spinach artichoke dip is so good. Amazing. Okay, so I do get a 2-ball multi-ball here. I managed to reset the multi-ball. So yeah, Shanilo, this is Visual Pinball. As I say, it's an open source emulator for pinball machines in which people have recreated real world pinball machines like this, Whitewater. This is a Williams table from, I want to say, what does it say on the screen here? 1992. It won't say it for you on the vertical, as I know you're watching in the portrait mode. But yeah, this is a Williams table from 1992. Real world. I played the hell out of this in the real world. And this visual pinball recreation of it is really, really well done. Get the extra ball. Okay, so the extra ball is that flashing red orange light to the right of the screen here. I got it. It was the one that I just hit. That worked out nicely. Oh, sorry, it's down here. It's no longer flashing, but you can see where that little red background is, and then the arrow that's not lit beside it, that says extra ball right there, and that's what I actually just managed to hit. This is super fun, Shanilo. Ari, where'd you get dip, and why do I not have any? Thank you. There we go. We hit Insanity Falls. We hit Disaster Drop. We're moving pretty well down the river here. I do have an extra ball, so... Oh, you made it. Fuck yeah, let's go. GG, friend. Those are almost vegetables. What are you doing eating almost vegetables, Ari? Oh my goodness, can't make this skill shot. My own recipe. I'll love that for you. Okay, that went too far. Yep, it's coming all the way down. Woo! Somehow saved it there. What do we need to hit? Oh, we need to hit the Bigfoot Bluff thing then. Or whatever that's called up there. That's the next thing we need to hit. Hey, replay, that's another extra ball for me. Oh no, I might not have it set up actually. That's a rule that you can set up on the pinball setup, the pinball options, that I don't think I've actually set up. Cream cheese makes the vegetables edible. Ah, vegetables are so good, friend. So good. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Did it. I didn't want the skill shot that time. I wanted that one because that advanced the raft. So we're getting closer and closer to the end game here, guys. We still got a few levels to advance, basically. Bunch more hazards to clear. There we go. We got Insanity Falls that time. Oh, I just missed Disaster Drop there. That's the whirlpool that I wanted to hit. That's what I meant. Not where Bigfoot Bluff is, though. There we go. Whirlpool Award. Mystery. Advanced to Class 6. That's awesome. That means my bonus is going to be multiplied by 6 at the end of the ball. At least. Actually, I think that might be the maximum on this game. A lot of pinballs have like unlimited levels that you can advance, like bonus multipliers that you can advance to. This one might actually be limited to 6. I could be wrong, though. We have another ball lock available to us, and I just blew it. Finally buying Astrobot. Yes, let's go. You know what I have to say to that, Dark? I think you know what I have to say to that. Look at him go. Look at him go. That's what I have to say about that, Dark. Astrobot is amazing. Kids are going to love it, dude. You're going to love it, but the kids are going to love it. But I think you're going to love it on a different level than they will, because you're going to get a lot more of the video game references than they do. And there's so many references. It's coffee time. Coffee time for Schnilo.
Medium hot chocolate with cream for Snilo?
Didn't it give you a hot chocolate yesterday too when you ordered a coffee? I mean, I like a hot chocolate, so that feels good. But one of these days, the coffee machine will give you coffee. You know how it is. They always get your order wrong. Whoa! There we go. And let's see if I can do a little pass here from the right to the left. That does sound good. A little extra cream. What a pass! Nailed that shot. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to being able to do the Wet Willy here. Wet Willy is the name of our guide down the river. And we're getting close to being back at Wet Willy's like HQ here. There we go. Whirlpool. That's the goal in this little mini game, is to keep getting it up to the whirlpool. And we're going to keep doing that here. It's a pretty easy shot, so there we go. And you can see we progressively get higher and higher little jackpots for this. Easy 11 mil. Crushing it right now, guys. Absolutely crushing it. Oh, and I blew it right there. Wow. Okay, I can still do this, though. So it's a little 2-ball multi-ball mode, as you can see here. Whoa! Okay, it's no longer a 2-ball multi-ball mode because I just lost it. That was still pretty good, though. We hit a bunch of those little jackpots in a row. That feels good. There's ball 2 lock for another multi-ball. Let's go. Even with the one that came with PS5, I got almost all the references. Yeah, I mean, I was so cool seeing all that old equipment and seeing some of the accessories that I'd never seen before in the actual playroom. Was so good. We're just going to turn that down just a little. That's better. Now we can hear Fiona Apple a little better. Audio was a little out of balance there. Felt like I was yelling over top of the pinball. I'm really trying to get these skill shots here, and it's very tough the way that they've set the plunger up in this one. That's fine, though. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's repeatable. That's what matters. Once we get it down, we'll be good. You're also getting Taco Bell. Come on, Dark. What are you doing to me, friend? You getting your gordita? You were the one who said you like the cheesy gorditas, right? It's fine. I really want that Insanity Falls. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to go for the loop instead. Got it. Oh, here we go. Multi-balls. Oh, there's the end of the game. Drained it down the left there. I didn't have the kickback lit. In order to get the kickback lit again, I have to hit these two little unlit triangular arrows next to the yellow bumpers there where it says Boulder Garden. I have to hit both of those. So gonna go now. I'm gonna make some dinner and watch a movie. Nice. Enjoy. Let us know when you get back too, that like what you're watching and what you're eating too. I'm always curious. Enjoy both. And thanks again for dropping by, Shanilo. I appreciate you. I was gonna put old in here as my initials. That makes sense, right? I'm an old man. Well, I blew it. Normally I'd put JMS for James in there, but I wasn't smart. Old. And there go the balls that I locked. Oh well. What you gonna do? Play again. Ooh, I got it up there. Yeah. Still missed Insanity Falls. The hazard we're looking for, No Way Out. So we've gotten that one. Insanity Falls is lit still here. Oh, man. That's tight margins there. Missed it again. I want it. I'm going for it. Too early? I keep nudging it off. You can nudge the table with the space bar here. And there's actually a couple of other buttons too that will nudge it more specifically in certain directions, but I just wanted a general nudge up, try and get the ball back up to that flipper. So in case you're wondering why you're seeing the table shake, that's what I'm doing. It's a thing you can very much do with real pinball tables, so I love that it's a thing here too. Really bad. Okay, ball locked. That's 2 locked. We do not yet have the third lock available to us. We have to hit those little green posts beside the No Way Out. Oh, shoot. I missed that I was still on that zoom section. Oh my goodness, I can't hit Insanity Falls for the life of me. It's okay, I'm an expert at that whirlpool now. There we go. Got it with the combo. And the whirlpool is lit. Bigfoot's very happy. Look at him up there. Look at him. What a goober. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot this is whirlpool mode. Oh, no! They both went. That was unfortunate. Our conversation this morning made me crave Taco Bell. I was on my way to sign up Mark for school and thought, hey, I'm out and about. Let's get the game and noms. Look at you. Getting all the things and the stuff. I gotta see if there's a Taco Bell that delivers near me. And then I'm gonna fucking order Taco Bell. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna eat my leftovers from last night. I made delicious barbecue meatballs and mashed potatoes and corn. It was wonderful, and I can't wait to eat the rest. There you go. I just talked myself out of Taco Bell. No matter how hard Dark tries to get me to eat Taco Bell, I'm not going to do it today. Here we go, multi-ball. This has been a really bad game, so let's see if we can do well with the multi-ball. Remember, the goal here is to hit Insanity Falls, which is the left, lower, whatever ramp. There we go. We got one. Oh, only the one, though. I missed the third ball completely. It's okay. We have more opportunities to do it here. Nope, missed. Missed. I think I was too late on that one. And then I missed it coming around. I did and didn't try. I think you tried, friend. Ah! It's bad. No more jackpots. We're up all night to get lucky. Taco Bell? Is that the Danish Taco Bell? Taco Bell? I know that C and V are right next to each other on a keyboard. I understand this, Dark. But that's not going to stop me from poking fun. You know me. That's how I do. Tavo Bell. Ugh. Oh, no. Thought I had a shot there. Bigfoot. Taco, and I'm on the phone. Excuses, excuses. C's still next to the V on that keyboard. Oh, wow. No! Oh, ball safe. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you. That was very nice of you. I'm sorry I shook you like crazy. Here we go. Advancing the raft. That's 12 million points. Let's try and get the kickback lit again, too. I really need to do that here. Why? It's bad. It's real bad. Not a good game. Not a good one. It's okay. It was still fun. No way out. The whirlpool. Okay. The actual whirlpool challenge this early, too. I'll take it. Here we go. Whirlpool. And then the second ball will come out, and we'll try and put it into no way out. And we'll get another Whirlpool award. And, lather, rinse, repeat, but I blew it. And I really blew it. Wow. That collision, that was nasty. Real nasty. But we advanced our raft. We still got a couple. Hey, the bounce back. Ah, son of a bitch. Hey, Tana, that is QWERTY. That is QWERTY. XCV all next to each other. So you end up with Tavo Bell. Yummy. Wow. Oh, okay. Ball save. Again, very generous. I thought for sure I wasn't going to get it there. It's fine. One ball locked for multi-ball. In no way out. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now we got Insanity Falls. Oh, I really wanted that combo, though, with Disaster Drop there. Because we need Disaster Drop for the next advance. 5 times the play field here. Everything is worth 5 times. Be right back. Okay, Frame. Let's go. I shouldn't say everything is worth 10 million extra. Or 5 times. But a lot of stuff is. So if you can advance your raft here while in this mode. Oh, I missed it. Then you're going to get some big time points. Oh, oh my goodness. It is a risk trying to basically backhand from that right flipper to Disaster Drop. And I took the risk and it did not pay off. The safer option is to put it on the left flipper. You have more chance, better chance of having enough power on your shot to get it over Disaster Drop. Okay, man overboard. This is a rescue mission. It's a timed thing, so I'm going to try that backhand. I missed it, though. It's too early. We need to hit the flashing orange arrow. Ah, which was on Disaster Drop. I blew it. I absolutely blew it. Okay, let's try it again. I am glad that I did have one decent game already, so you guys, you know, don't think that I'm just the worst pinball player ever. Yeah, missed it. Let's go for the Whirlpool. And the Whirlpool award is The Whirlpool Challenge. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There it goes. Now we want to hit the Whirlpool. There we go. And get this ball back up to the Whirlpool. Oh, wow. That came out too early. That second ball came out too early. Okay, we'll be fine, though. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to wait until after the Whirlpool, the ball comes down. And then launch, but that's okay. It just threw off my timing a little bit. We're back now. That was a bad shot, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're just going to wait now for this kicker. Send it back up. Didn't quite go. Oh, my God. No. Wow, it did make it up. I would have been impressed if it had. I wasn't expecting that to happen, so... like for the ball to go up that ramp. I missed it, but we get the Insanity Falls instead. And we also took a sneaky route to advance the raft. I'll take it. Oh, wow. That was a lot of bot commands at once, guys. Sorry, the chat just got kind of flooded by the bot there. Every once in a while, I guess it just lines up timing-wise. I did upload a quick YouTube short today. Kind of funny. Zig and I playing Fall Guys yesterday. And Zig was mistaking his Spider-Man outfit for a Superman outfit. So that became a thing.
Sou novo aqui.
No. No, sir. No. You are not new. Also, hello, Dress. I'm just saying.
I
don't speak English.
I don't speak English, guys. Okay. Whoa. I thought that was going to rattle out. How are you, Drez? Whee! All right. Just give me 1 second, guys. Uno segundo. That's Portuguese. 36 Celsius. What's that in real temperature? Oh, wait. That is real temperature. Never mind. I'm just so used to people telling me Fahrenheit. That's not Portuguese. Please, that's real Portuguese. You're not even real Portuguese. You don't even have your gold. 96.8, yeah. It's about what it was for me when I was visiting Duke, so. There we go, we got one. Oh, almost got the second one too. Just missed it. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's real unfortunate. There we go. Thanks for letting us have another jackpot before the multi-ball ended. That was really kind of the game. Speak the other Spanish here in Brazil. Yeah, see, you don't speak real Portuguese. So how would you even know, sir? 5 times playfield. Let's see about advancing that raft. Ah! Trying to get around the outside orbit there. Because it'll be worth 5 times what it normally is. There we go. 40 million, baby! Normally an 8 million point shot. Love to see it. Okay, let's go for No Way Out. And then the Bigfoot, the Whirlpool. Boom! Another 50 million. That one normally worth 10. 5 times playfield. Okay, we need to get it around, around the orbit again. Not that one. because that is Disaster Drop. And I'm blanking on the name of the outside orbit around the left. It takes you into the Boulder Guard. Maybe that's just what it's called. Not a bad score. Not a bad score. I'll enter my name properly this time. Gems. Pardon me. That score is now official. But let's see what the actual high score is. I think I might have had it on one of those playthroughs earlier. We can check it here. Okay, yada yada. Output, blah blah blah. Rivermaster. Oh, okay. Oh, the other one was only 191 million. Oh, why did I think I had more points than that? That previous game where I put in old. Tried to put in old and then blew it. Well, that just shows you too how much those that 5 times playfield is crucial to your score. That was weird physics right there. Okay, locked in no way. Well, not locked actually. Whirlpool Award is... This suspense is killing me. It's Man Overboard. Okay. Here we go. We got this easy. Easy! That's really good. 18 million. That's really good. You can't hurry love, says Phil Collins. Oh, you just have to wait. Let's see if we can get a lock here. There we go. One ball locked. Be right back. Mama say. Oh, balls in the plunger. I'll be all right. How much more must I take? Good shot on the Insanity Falls, rather. That feels good. There's ball 2 locked. Let's go. Let's go. Can't go on. I'm alone here right now. Good to know. No, you're not alone. I'm here. I'm here too. Did you forget? This is my stream? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Had to take these DMs. All right. Back at it with a chance at a multi-ball here. Is that something about BRB? No. No. I said, just wait a moment. I might have said BRB, though. Whitewater! Okay, so we're looking for Insanity Falls here to get some jackpots. Let's do it. Missed it. Let's do it. Missed it. Let's do it. Got it. Just a single, but hey, it's something. And every time we hit it now while we're in this multi-ball, oh, fuck you, game. We would get the jackpot. There we go. Gave it to us one more time. So that feels good. Replay. So, oh man, I need to set that up so that it's an extra ball. I play by kind of pinball arcade rules, which is the games are always on free play. And a replay gets you an extra ball. That's the reward, which is something that you can set up in the rules here. So But I have not done it for this particular table. You have to do it on a per table basis. Each table has its own software. So you have to go into the emulator, go into the operations menu in the emulator, and make the change. And I've put it on free play. I put the game on free play, but I didn't. There's the extra ball that I wanted, though. But I didn't set up the replay reward, I guess. Because what a replay is when the game is paid, when it's not on free play, when you have to actually put quarters in or whatever, a replay gets you a free game. You get a high enough score, you get a free game. So that's what a replay is. But if you're on free play, then what good is a free game? Because all the games are free. So we set it up so that it'll give you an extra ball instead. And that's what I need to do with this as well. Like I say, I call it Pinball Arcade Rules. I don't know if there's another name for it, but the game, the Pinball Arcade, was very much set up like that. They set up all of the games that they released like that. 5 times playfield. Let's go. Ah, missed. Looking for flashing lights here, guys. Okay, I'm just going to let it come down here now. There we go. 60 million in one shot. Now I need to hit some of these other hazards, including the whirlpool. Come on, dude. There we go. There we go. And I need to hit a couple of the other flashing lights. Would you say, oh hi there, that you are an unsolicited solicitor? Just asking. That's an unfortunate loss there because we still had the 5 times. Solicitors are from the European region. The joke doesn't work if I don't say solicitor. God damn you and your pedantism. Hi, how are you? You are unsolicited. I don't believe he has solicited you. I'm going to need to see some paperwork on that. Right down the middle. Okay, I believe that's the end. Nope, one more. My bad. That was only ball 2. So one more ball here. I was going to say I'll go through the operations menu and set things up here. What are we doing? Yeah, we've still got a few more levels to go to actually get to Wet Willie's. And yes, that is his actual name. That's the character. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Gold Rush. So this is it's really hard to hit that little tunnel without risking everything like that. So I don't often see the Gold Rush stuff. But if you get the ball in there 3 times, you collect 3 different items, and then, yeah, you do the Gold Rush mode. It's good times. That's what she said? I don't know. I had no trouble. Never mind. I'm just not gonna finish that. We're not gonna go there. Duke is probably lurking, so you know, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, we're going into adjustments. We're going into standard adjustments, actually. And we're going to look for replay reward. A replay award. And we're going to change it from credit to extra ball. And we're going to confirm that that's what we want. You see it here on the little score screen beside me. This is the operator menu of the pinball table. And you can change all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff can be changed in here. These are options that operators have for pricing their games, for changing certain features. That sort of thing. Then the software restarts itself and we're back at it with the new features installed. Here we go. Missed it. That's what you say. True. Do 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 do. Not sure what I was doing there. Kind of fun though. Just playing with it, you know? Just the physics of it all. And get the Bigfoot hotfoot going here. That's when you can actually distract Bigfoot. You light his feet on fire. And by hitting those targets multiple times. You have to hit both of them. I think they reset to, like, if you hit one of them, I think they reset after just a few seconds. They reset after a few seconds. So you gotta hit them both within just a few seconds of each other. I could be wrong about that though. Okay, well it's not. So I did just ball safe, thank you. I did just hit one of them and only one, so we'll see. We'll see now if it times out. So far, no. You'll be the first ones to need to run. Having somewhere to run is a great start, right? Like, if the end of the world starts anywhere, it's Brazil. Just saying. Not leaving my mountains literally impossible to travel with 3 young kids and keep them safe. Guess I'll just die. Isn't that one of the rules of Zombieland? Don't have 3 small kids? It probably is. Might not have made it in the movie, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere. It's too late for you, I know. I know. Just like in Fall Guys, you did this to yourself. I deserved this, oh hi there, Sid. In Fall Guys. Can't undo children. I would comment, but it would get pretty dark. Hello, Stargate. How are you, Frayne? How are your hair, dude? Jawohl. Jawohl, hair, dude. Let's do this because we can.
Top stuff Pokemon Go.
Hey now, we both know.
I love that we're getting top stuff Pokemon Go now. I think I made it so that it's like 75% of the time you're going to get that clip now, dude. Seems like a good percentage. As per requests. Ooh. But there's still Count Dooku in there. DJ Dooku. Here we go. I did not say a word about undoing kids. Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's just avoid that altogether. Tends to get a little dark. We're just going to leave it alone. Okay. We have a second ball lock. Just didn't trigger enough, hence the request. No, true. Like, definitely needed to up the percentage on it. It was equal between the 3 of them that you have. Top stuff Pokemon Go is amazing. Big Shack. Man's never hot. Looks like it's around the left here. Oh, I was too late on it. I need to hit that flashing shot on the left orbit. And the faster I hit it, the higher the jackpot is that I get. Ah, I missed. I missed. Yeah, I am off today. You know us government employees. We don't work holidays. I mean, I would. It's just the shift that I'm on does not do holiday mornings. Truth and Reconciliation. Yep. Yep. The elites only holiday, indeed. And it's only federal. That's the problem, right? All right. Multi-ball. Let's go. There's one. Nope. Nope. I missed the third one coming completely. Man, I do that. Take my eye off the ball, quite literally. Oh. Dawn in skins. Crawling. Has it been another hour? We're at 2 hours already. Who that? Who doing the... Bruno, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry you had to see that. I look up at the follow thing and I completely miss the ball. So that feels good. That's my own damn fault. Bruno, how are you, friend? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Huh? Hitting that whirlpool, baby. That's my purse. Stargate. Stargate, thank you for the watch streak and for the Bobby Hill. I mean, come on. A little Bobby Hill kicking the nuts action. Never hurt anybody. Well, that's not true. Hurt Hank Hill pretty badly. Wasn't Hank walking around with like a serious limp after that for a while? Oh! Bruno, what you up to today? You doing some pinball yourself? Did you happen on us in the pinball category? Exclamation burn. Feel the burn. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there we go. Backhanded to the extra ball, and then I lose the ball immediately. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was bad. So, Bruno, this is Visual Pinball keyboard at the moment. I used to have a Visual Pin cabinet. Man, I wonder if I could find some photos of that, too. But yeah, I used to have a Visual Pin cabinet that I ended up having to tear down recently too. It just wasn't getting any more use, so, and it was taking up a huge chunk of my place, so I decided against keeping it. So we tore it down. But I still love pinball. I still play it all the time. 1 second. Let's do this. And we'll do this. And I know some of you who are regulars here too probably haven't seen this setup before, but how do I find... Oh, this is a video, unfortunately, so the quality is not going to be the greatest, but... Excuse me? Touch Portal, would you like to work? That's the unfinished cabinet, but like in a semi-finished state with the 3 screens set up. Adam's Family loaded. So I actually did a little more work on this after this point, but it was basically this, and I never did actually finish it, but it was totally playable. Had the plunger installed. I don't know if it shows the plunger here. Man, video stabilization needed. I forgot that this was a video. I had some stills of it too. Just a Windows machine. Oh, you know what this video was to show? This video was to show how to set up, like, I used this power bar that had a remote switch. That I would, if I powered on the power bar, all of the screens and the computer would power up. So I was showing someone how to actually wake the computer on power restore. Like, that's a setting in the BIOS that allows you to power the computer on when you actually just give it power in the first place, like actually provide AC to it in the first place. So like after a storm interrupts power or something like that, that sort of thing. Just started out with VPX, play on my Steam Deck. Ooh, yeah, let's go. How is the Steam Deck for that too? VPX standalone, nice. VPX is unbelievable. Like unbelievable. How good. Oh wow, that was terrible. I missed both lanes. The amazing thing to me is like how it scales to everything. Right, that it is playable on keyboard and mouse on a basic computer, that it is playable on Steam Deck, that it's playable on a 3-screen pinball cabinet with plunger and shaker motor and backbox fan for when you're playing Whirlwind. You know, like, it's crazy the amount of things you can add to it. And they've kept it open source and free and available for all. And they've been doing it for like 20 odd years now, which is insane. Absolutely insane. And still so well supported today. Not so good with pups though. Frieza. I've yet to really get into pups, but yeah, like having that as front end and all that too. It's pretty impressive. I just need to actually get into it myself. For stream here, I just load stuff into VPX myself. I have a system here that helps me to provide like trivia and information to the viewers that works well with just loading it in VPX, saving the table so that this folder watcher that I have updates the information automatically. And then you have things like the little rotating piece of trivia that sits below the title of the pinball, the name of the pin. And then also, like, if you type !pin rules, you'll get a link to the rule sheet for this table. There we go. We hit that extra ball. Oh, please. Oh, slingshots. Brutal. Brutal. Demo, yeah. That's not what you wanted. Still nice, though. You never typed demo, though. It's kind of nice. Pretty cool that they have VPX build running directly on the game's 4KP. That's wild. It is still lovely, but let's give you what you actually requested here, dude. It's only right that we give you what you actually requested. Also, I'm moving my pinball window over because it's in the wrong spot and it was blocking all the redeems. This is a sick song, though. Love Miley. Love Miley. Is better, right? I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. If anyone is looking to understand the rules of this game, if you type !pin rules, it's going to take you to that rule sheet right there. And you can see what the objectives and stuff are. It's in beta, but it runs about half graphics, but still looks great and most runs smooth. That's amazing, dude. Seriously. And it'll only get better, too, because you know, like, all of that stuff is under constant development, right? Like, this is such a strong community, the VPX community. So dedicated to preserving these games. Oh, no. It's fine. Saved it. And that's the shot I wanted, too. Into the Boulder Garden. There we go. Thanks for the song. Yeah. That was kind of used. Ah, it's fine. You don't understand. Can take myself dancing. I can hold my own hand. Yes, I can love me better than you can. Well, that was the end of that one. It is awesome. Feels like back in my childhood, I know. Do you have a favorite, Bruno? What's your favorite pin? We've talked about this around here a lot. Whitewater is difficult. It's such a fast-playing game and so many difficult shots on it. I was just saying, too, like, how difficult it is to get the Gold Rush cave. You got to bounce it in there, so many. It's so tough to pick, right? It's so tough. This is one of mine, and one of the reasons for it is because I had a Whitewater machine in my local arcade where I lived year-round, and then also my grandfather had what we call a cottage in Canada, which is like a summer vacation home, basically. And there was an arcade up there as well, also had a Whitewater. So I got a lot of Whitewater in. Fantastic game. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good deep rule set. Lots of fun. Super fast if you really get it going. And just fun. Challenging. Challenging. This is one of them. I think Adams, though, is probably my absolute favorite still. It's just, and I think the biggest reason for that is that it has so many great voice calls. Like it just runs so deep. Black Lagoon, yes, great one. Great one. And Monster Bash, I mean, come on. So good. Yeah, Creature from Black Lagoon is amazing. Let us show people. I can't remember if I have Black Lagoon set up for like the whole stream thing here. We'll see. We'll find out very quickly. If the title changes, it did. Sweet. I couldn't remember if I'd actually fully set this up. This is a really cool pin. Oh, the back glass isn't working properly, though. That's the only thing here. Back glass is not working properly. That's very strange. It's doing like a screen capture instead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys can look at my Twitch sidebar instead of the back glass. What is up with that? I want to see. This one here. Bizarre. I've had to reset some of the ROMs recently too, which is annoying, but so we'll do some adjustments here quickly. But yeah, you can see on this one that black area there is the Black Lagoon, as you might imagine. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Extra ball is what I wanted. And we're going to put it on free play as well. Just putting credits in it is annoying. The black and white edition rocks with alt music and color DMD. So cool. It is so cool. Back glass not working properly here. So let me see. That's bizarre. It's like partly there. I might have to just restore the back glass. So I'm just going to turn it off for now. Is it nap time yet? Sure, Ari. Anytime is nap time if you put your head down in the right spot. I think. Yeah, this isn't displaying properly.
Lana! What? Danger zone.
Funky. I love you. But that was some bullshit. Hi, friend. Oh my God. I guess that was set up from yesterday. I guess that was on the final one from yesterday. Phantom, that's a great one too. I actually have a real one not too far from me. There's one at a bar that's not too far from me. I live in Toronto, and there's one in downtown Toronto right by the CN Tower that actually has Phantom. I was like, wow. I haven't seen this in the real world since forever, so it's pretty amazing. I'm trying to fix this back glass, guys. I apologize. So Funky, you got me, friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I'm shouting out Funky. Go and see Funky. Funky's amazing. Funky's amazing. Doing that talk show, dude. I love watching it. I love just sitting here with it in the background. And then, of course, whenever you do your art and stuff, too. I appreciate you, friend. Some Outcasts. I was in Atlanta very briefly a week ago today, actually. form to back. That's what I want. That's the setting I was trying to get here. Sorry, guys. Okay. Tales from the Crypt, also a great one. Also a great one. Thanks for the shout out. Gosh. Did you just go full goofy on me? I like it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What have I done with my preview window too? My goodness. I'm a mess here, guys. I apologize. I am absolutely a mess. My little preview window closed down too. I must have closed it out myself at some point. It's the only way it would make sense. Sorry, anyway, I was saying I was in Atlanta very briefly last weekend, and because I knew I was flying to Atlanta, just as a stop on my journey, it was the first leg of my journey. I wore my Outcast socks. I have Outcast socks that are it's the album cover of Stankonia with 3000 and Big Boy, just like one on each leg. I love those socks. Even before I got to Atlanta, somebody commented, first of all, I love your socks, she said. And I said, thank you. And she says, are you wearing those because you're flying to ATL? Because I was waiting at the gate with her. And I said, yes, that is exactly why I'm wearing them. So, actually, you're amazing. Stop it. Stop it. How dare you? Roblox, you got to stop it too, friend. You got to stop being so wholesome. I appreciate you saying that, though, friend. Hey, Roblox, you kind of make an appearance in my latest YouTube video, too. Look for it. It's the short. Una segundo. Because I think it'll show my latest in here. Yeah. Let's do that. So you very briefly show up in my short, because I just happened to be talking about you when this funny thing happens. So do yourself a favor, check that out. You make a brief little appearance in this latest little YouTube short that I did. So, all right, guys, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Easy for me to say. I'm going to turn this up. It's got a killer soundtrack, too. This one's themed very much like a 50s drive-in movie theater. So, and then under this black section in the middle of the play field, you'll actually see a hologram. At some points, you'll see a little hologram figure of the Black Lagoon creature, which is pretty dope. Let's see if we can get the back glass going. Yeah, it's fixed now. All right, we did it. I'll turn that DMD off at some point on there, so it's not just blank, but I like having it here. I like just having it here. I'm just weird that way. And now it's not, start button's not responding. We're going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. Do. All right. Let's go. Missed drive-ins. I know I'm lucky that I still have one or two around me, but I don't get to them enough because they are kind of out of the way. So see if I can remember how to play this, though. It's been so long since I played this. I'm probably just going to end up hacking balls, you know, just firing them as much as I can at various lit targets, because I don't remember the rule set of this well. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think that's good. Ramps are always good, right? Ramps are good. A little early for that one. Oh my goodness, that was so close. The view's a little distorted on this one too, I realize. That's just this, again, the settings that I have, the camera settings. Because I haven't brought this into the latest version yet. Changed the settings. There we go, hit that ramp. Where am I trying to get to here? That ramp on the left there. Ramps worth 5 million. So it's all ramps. I just realized that it said that. But yeah, drive-ins are great. Drive-ins are always a fun night. I don't like going to drive-ins if it's something that I really want to see on like a big screen. But I love going to a drive-in just for the experience of it. All right, 4 seconds left in this. I need to shoot the right ramp. Missed it. Ball was going to go down there, so. Oh, well. It's fine. Nodders. Big time nodders. Up! Up! I wasn't paying attention. I lost the ball. It's fine. Everything's fine. Blazer, what's up? So I can't hear right now because I'm in the pub. Okay. I won again in my legs where like we were going in here before, but you lose it. Oh my God. That's amazing. Congrats, dude. I know you can't hear me. It's not helping. But GG. GG. I hope my sign language was good enough there. I don't know ASL. I don't know anything. I don't know BSL. On my third pint already. Got another bet on in about an hour, but if that wins, it's for tomorrow. There you go. Outstanding, dude. I see you. I see you, man. Snack bar. We get millions. Shoot left ramp. Okay. I missed it. Why is like the right ramp flashing, but it says shoot left ramp? Again, it's been too long since I played this. I spent way more time on like Monster Bash, and in which the Black Lagoon creature features. There we go. We got the left ramp there. One more time. Hey, why not? Progressive jackpot looks like too. I love it. I love it. This is a fast game too. This one flows nicely. Hit center targets. Okay. Flashing targets in the center there. Move car at 5, right. Move that car. I remember that part. Oh. So it's actually the little targets, the little drop targets basically on the side that I'm supposed to hit, but couldn't get them in time. Boy, that's tricky. Okay. Move that car. Pretty good at the center shot. That's about it, though. It's the only good shot for me. Oh, Duke. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. But yeah, Funky, I had those socks with me. And I had already worn them once during the trip, but I stayed at an Airbnb, so it had a laundry. And wait for it.
Duke.
There it is. There's the creature, by the way, guys. Look, there's the creature in the center. Look at him. And what it was just a little toy under the playfield that like lit up, right? So that was cool. Yeah, I had them with me. I had worn them once already. I washed them in the laundry at the Airbnb. And then I wore them again because I knew I was going to ATL. And that was actually my first time in Atlanta. I'd never actually flown through Atlanta before. Never stayed there before. I've driven past it before on the way to like Florida. We took a little detour. Elvira House of Horror. Is that the new Elvira? Is that the one that just came out a couple of years ago? Because she's got 3 pins now, which is crazy. Elvira has 3 pinball machines with her name on it now. I can't remember which one House of Horror is, though. I can't remember if that's the new one. One of them literally came out in like 2022. Something like that. Crazy. Elvira, so cool. Cassandra Peterson is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And she's like, I think she's in her early 70s now. Still stunning. It is the new one. I haven't played it yet then. I've played the other 2 way back in the day. Both are great. Ah, there's the creature again. But I have not yet played the new one. I need to find it. I need to find someone who's got it near me. I have so much respect for Cassandra Peterson. She seems so cool. And, you know, for her to make such a huge living out of that character, good for her. Let's see if I can find something of her. "73 years old, guys. Okay. I have to show you this. This is amazing. And like a few of these pictures are just a few years old, but like still. This is Elvira. Relatively recently. Doesn't she look amazing? She's 73 years old. Maybe not in this. So this was 2022. Well, it was pulled from Getty, so there's no guarantee, but this article was 2022. So she was maybe late 60s, early 70s at this point. She looks amazing. She looks so good. She's always such a beautiful woman in the first place, but like, you know, she spun this business out of this one little character and made it into a huge lifelong thing that she's been able to keep going for forever. So good for her. Good for her. It's total respect for Cassandra Peterson. And yeah, 3 pinball tables. Who has 3 pinball tables with their name on it? No joke. She's got 3. Signing mark up for kindergarten. Oh, the little one's growing up. Oh, babies. So cute, though, Dark. I love that. He's going to love it. Is he doing JK? Like, do you guys do JK in your area? Is he doing half days or something right now? Or even like a daycare? I'm sad. No, no, no. It's good news. This is why you have kids, right? So you can watch them grow up and... do all the things. And be there for them while they do all the things. Great score. Hey, I'll take that. Considering I haven't played this in forever. Bruno, thanks for reminding me about this. So good. High score number 2? Yeah. It's really high score number 3 if you guys know pinball at all. The grand champion is the highest score. And then it goes high score 1, then high score 2. So generally speaking, that's how the scores are laid out. Everly Brothers. 1950s themed movie. Or pinball rather. Early 60s Everly Brothers song. Lines up nicely. Lines up nicely. Let's take a look to, yeah, it's such a good one, right, Funky? Let's take a look too at while we're doing this, I'll make my camera a little bit bigger. We'll take a look at another follow. Major Drain, thank you. Thank you for that follow. We're gonna take a look at another Universal Monster themed pinball, and this is one that actually brought all of the monsters together. Oh shoot, I did it wrong. Hold on. Hold on. I have to update this first, and then we can do this, and then we can do that. And then we have Monster Bash. Major Drain, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. We're just casually playing some pinball here, having some fun. Enjoying what is a holiday Monday for me, so... I didn't have this one set up either in terms of free play and all of that stuff. Monster Bash is your favorite? Let's go, Joebot. It's absolutely one of mine as well. Like, it's probably top 3 for me. Probably top 3. I gotta throw, like, Medieval Madness in there too. Attack from Mars. I love Adams. Terminator 2. Oh, the test is on still. My kind of day, pinball and chill. Yeah, let's go, brother. Let's go. Well, thank you guys both for coming in here. Thank you for following Major Drain. I appreciate that. You streaming pinball yourself as well? I don't mean right now necessarily, but just in general. Is that something you do? If so, I'm always looking for new people to follow, so... Be warned though, pinball streams, I generally will just chill and lurk, you know. Don't participate too much. So all I have is a 1962 machine. Which one is it, Jobot? I do love that era as well, man. The electromechanical era. There's a lot of really great stuff in it. Oh man, Racquetball. I don't think I know that one. Sounds like it would be like billiards theme though. I'm guessing. Oh, it's bad. Got a nice home collection of machines I stream. Definitely following you then. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Boom. I love it. And I'm jealous. Super jealous. But like in the best way. Where the jealous way where I'm like, oh man, I'm going to hang out here all the time and watch this. That's how that works. Pinball Wizard. Funky. I love it. It's great. It's a great song. It's a great musical. It's actually a pretty decent pinball table as well. Based on the Broadway version of the musical. Or I maybe West End. I can't remember where it originated. It's actually a really good pin. There's one really cool feature on it. A pair of blinders that go over the flippers at the bottom. I'm scared of the moon. It's because you're a werewolf, dude. CGC Monster Bash, dude, sick. It's such a great game. It really is such a great game. Deep rule set, incredible call outs, great toys, lots of modes, so much fun. And I love that they brought back the Black Lagoon as well. This is what Bruno and I were talking about. It's one of Bruno's favorites, this Creature from the Black Lagoon. And so we played that for a little bit, and then we also get a Black Lagoon. I'm going to show the folks here who might not know this particular pin, because we have I stream a lot of other games, and I just occasionally play pinball. The Black Lagoon is right here, and so you will see the creature appear as you did on the previous table. So it's one of my favorite old horror movies. It's so good, right? Just a classic Universal monster movie. Well, this one, Funky, was based on all of those Universal monsters. So you've got Dracula. There's the creature right there. Look at him. It was just a little rubber toy sitting under the playfield that lit up and wiggled, basically. Such a great little toy. Such a great little toy. I love it. Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein's monster, the Mummy, the Wolfman, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. They're all on this table. And the premise is that they're all in a band. And you can kind of see that from the back glass. And you can kind of see that. They're in the Monsters of Rock. You can kind of see that on the playfield as well, where, you know, each one of them has their own instruments basically below them. So the Black Lagoon creature has the saxophone. The Bride of Frankenstein is the vocalist, etc., etc. So, and the goal is to basically reunite the monsters with their instruments and then perform. Get that Frankenstein multi-ball going. I love it, man. We're close. We're close. You can see I've got them up, I'm sure. We're going to hit that ramp a few times, and we're going to get that going. There's one. Oh, I guess I'd already done a couple of them. Because this is the multi-ball. Let's go. Love this light show too. Like, look at these lights up here. And now Frankenstein's monster becomes a bash toy. Oh, I missed him. It's fine. Those are jackpots too. Around all the orbits and loops and ramps and all that good stuff. Bash Frank. Man. Luckily the ball return or the ball save feature on these is pretty generous. Oh my goodness. So yeah, these are all jackpots basically. Any of these flashing shots are jackpots. And if you get enough of them, then you reunite Frankenstein with his instrument basically. Which in this case is keys. Yeah, Frank on the keys. Frankenstein's monster. Dracula right now is hiding in his coffin. We can get him out. We can get him out. We just have to hit those 2 flashing coffin targets on the side of the pinball table. Enough. So that's fun. Major, and I'm super jealous of that Monster Bash, rather. It's a table I have been able to play in real life. And actually, like, I know where one is in my area, so I can get out there and play. It's not the CGC, though. But still awesome. Where are the chicks? That's the mummy. Leave it to the bassist. And Drac Attack. There's Dracula. Let's go. Now we wait for the call from the school as to when to start school. Hey, there you go. There we go. I'm going for Dracula. Oh, we got an extra ball there. Let's go. Amazing animations. Amazing animations on this game. This is literally it's one of the absolute best pins of all time. No joke. Oh, no. Couldn't save it. It's fine. Drax going back. Drax back in his coffin. There we go. A little skill shot. Gets me an ancient scroll, which will help take care of the mummy. And the mummy, actually, I didn't get his instrument either. It's fine. Recently found a Monster Bash nearby at a bar. It's beat to shit, but still a good time. God, it's hard though, isn't it? Like when you know how it's supposed to operate and it doesn't operate that way. I find that real tough. Like there was an Adams. I was telling folks here that my family has like a summer home that my grandfather built a couple generations ago, and he set up in this town that has an arcade in it because it's kind of a vacation town, really. And it has an arcade, and it had for a long time an Adams that was beat to shit as well. And it's so hard playing that game, knowing how it should play and how it could play. And when it's poorly maintained, it just doesn't do that. Scram, Wolfie, I'm jamming with Algie. He's one of the big holdouts, the creature from the Black Lagoon. He's got other gigs on the go. Got 32 machines, but still play virtual pinball daily. That's how good VPX is these days. It really is so good. And with like some of the recreations that we're getting from the various teams and stuff, it's unbelievable. Going to Pinball Expo in Chicagoland, 2 weeks, can't wait. You're in Chicago area? Jealous, man, because literally pinball headquarters of the world. And crazy to think that pinball was actually outlawed in Chicago, in the Chicagoland area. Or was it just in Chicago proper? For as long as it was, when that was the hub. That was where all the pinball companies, or the biggest pinball companies, were operating from. What the hell? What? Because it was considered a form of gambling, Funky. It was considered a game of chance. And so it was outlawed to protect kids. Funky, your city has a very, very famous case. It was outlawed in NYC for the longest time. And then in the late 70s, early 80s. And man, I'm just blanking on names right now. But there was basically pinball manufacturers and pinball enthusiasts and stuff basically had this guy who was considered the best pinball player of the time show a judge in a courtroom how it was a game of skill and not a game of chance, because that was the thing that was causing these municipalities to outlaw it. So he did. He was forced to play on a machine of the court's choosing, and show them how it was a game of skill and how you could control the ball and how you could, how it wasn't just a game of chance. So dumbly did that to begin with. I know, right? Just over regulation, all of that shit. So, but yeah, it was turned into a movie recently too. And I watched it. It was pretty good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Grew up pinball in every building and store. Yeah, same. It was never a problem in my area. Every corner store had a pinball machine and another, like a video game machine of some sort. The arcades everywhere, you know. It was great. It was great. It was a good way to grow up. I tried VPX a while back and found it to be not fun, but recently tried again and the physics improved so much. So good now. Yeah, once you get to VPX, and like, when was the big revision? There was a big revision to the physics within VPX at like 10.5 or something like that. It was when they did like a physics overhaul. And then you also have, God, what's the name of the group that releases their stuff on VP Universe? It's going to bother me. I'm looking it up now because I'm looking at the VP Universe. If you guys are visual pinball enthusiasts and you haven't been to VP Universe, amazing site. Because VP Forums is the kind of the home of VPX itself, unofficially, officially. But then this VP Universe has been out there for a long time too, and they have Visual Pin Workshop. Thank you, Major Drain. Wow, I was just blanking on it. They have VPW releasing their stuff on VP Universe, which is they've done an amazing job tweaking the physics on so many of their recreations, so many of their mods. They're fantastic. Missed my arcade. I played it, but there's one about 30 minutes away now. Got to check it out. Do it, Bernie. Do it. It's so much fun. I drive about 20-25 minutes, depending on traffic, to go to a barcade in town. There's a couple that are closer to me, but this one that I drive to is the best. And yeah, they've got a whole row of pinball. They still don't have as many as Major Drain there, like not even close. But yeah, they've got some great ones, and they're in pretty good shape. There's a couple that have some minor flaws, but most of them are really well maintained. So VPX on Batocera is so much easier. Linux based, can play on anything. I'm not familiar with Batocera. I gotta look this up now. Oh, it's just a Linux distro. I gotcha. So is that distro specifically geared towards like gaming and emulation and that? Just out of curiosity. Grew up going with my family to a cool arcade with a kid within a kiddie fun park. Yeah. They all used to have arcades too, didn't they? It is emulation. Okay. All right, I gotcha. Linux-based emulation. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to look into it. Let's go, Bride.
He has returned.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
You were just going for snoring, Narc. He's not even here. You can't fool me. You can't fool me, Dark. Boy, I'm really going for the Bride here, aren't I? I love the little clicking noise that happens every time the Bride's head moves. So when the Bride is talking, when it's doing one of those call-outs, her little head will bob up and down. I'm going to see if I can get up the ramp now and while I'm in this like closer version. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, and I drained. You didn't even see it. So that you can actually see her head bobbing up and down, but you get a little click noise from the actuator or whatever it is that's making her head move every time. So Major Drain, can I ask you, are you doing your own maintenance on these things as well? Because I think that for me would be the biggest reason to get into actually collecting. I mean, besides not having space for it, but like I would want to learn the mechanics and like how all these things operate. I have a basic idea of how these things work. Hi Dojo, welcome back. Are you done work for the day? You all done now? Hopefully. I just can't get that center loop. No! Well, I should have kept the left flipper up. Galloping Ghost is the arcade by me. Grew up with the owners. Nice. Yeah, there's a few near me. I'm in Toronto. Bruno, if you don't mind me asking whereabouts you are, just in general, without doxing yourself, of course. But I'm in Toronto, so there's a few here. The one that I frequent is called Tilt, which is a great name for an arcade bar. All right, let's go, Frank. The world's biggest arcade? Come on, that's crazy. Mine's nothing like that, but that's amazing. Is it pay to play, Bruno? The bar that I go to most frequently, that Tilt, and actually most of them, they have a cover charge, and then all the games are on free play. So, oh, that's right. We just talked about Chicago, dude. I'm sorry. I was in your hood not too long ago, friend. I flew through O'Hare, so just a week and a half ago now. Actually, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks tomorrow. And when I was taking off on my second leg, I was flying to Kentucky. When I was taking off on my second leg, we started, I guess, going east towards Lake Michigan from O'Hare, and then started to pull south towards Kentucky, obviously. That was a really bad game. And like I had this amazing view. I was on the left side of the plane. I had an amazing view of the Chicago skyline on what was an absolutely perfectly clear day. So I was probably not too far from where you are in that western portion of Chicago. I don't know how far west, but I know O'Hare is west of the downtown, right? Like north and west. I think that's right. All done. I love that, Dojo. That's amazing. Good for you. Good for you. What you doing now? You gonna play some games? You gonna play some Fall Guys? Gonna play some Fork Knife? I'm gonna stop saying Fork Knife at one point. It's just not funny anymore. Heads bobbing up and down. Listen, just because we were talking about Outcast doesn't mean you got to start talking about chicken heads and that sort of thing. I'm just gonna stop now. Doing all the maintenance myself, almost all the maintenance myself, unless it's repinning boards. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. There's some things you can't do, but that's amazing, dude. That would be a real motivator for me to get into that hobby of collecting those things. So, highly want to do that at some point in my life. Andre 3000 does it for me. What can I say? I get that. I get that. What about this track, though? Come on. Montreal's Brand Van 3000. Let's go. About thin line between the rich and the poor. It's fine line, not thin line. Yeah, yeah. Get that booty moving.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
I would love an egg. Thank you, Stargate. I appreciate you. Great song. At 26, at 48. What? It's a jam. Brand Van, amazing band. Underrated. Underappreciated. This is the only one that hit for them. I have 2 of their albums. I shouldn't say they, because it's really one dude is Brand Van 3000. But then he's got a lot of collaborators, right? So, oh my goodness. Just hit every post and everything that doesn't score. He's jamming with Muck, guys. He's jamming with Muck. How'd I know I was going to say that? Well, look at the little sign. If you look at the little sign right above him there, it shows you which band he's jamming with at the time. So, Taco Bell. God dang it, Dark. Stop it. I told you I have meatballs. I'm putting leftover meatballs in my mouth. I love video games. Big on emulation now. Just the nostalgia. Same. Stargate, what is Kuma's site? What is Kuma's emulation thing that he is big on? Antstream. Have you guys heard about Antstream? I have to show you about
Pokemon Go.
I have to show you this. Antstream. It's fucking amazing, guys. Like, it's really, really cool. Let me go back here. I don't have a button for it right now. Oh my goodness. I can do this. I did it. I got there in time. There's Cassandra Peterson again. Antstream. Antstream Arcade. Play over 1,300 classic. 1,300 classic retro video games. You can subscribe. It's all cloud-based emulation, right? Subscribe to the service. They have retro games. They have, what do they have? They have like leaderboards and that sort of thing, and, you know, speedrun timing and that sort of thing. They have tournaments, as you can see here. This week's tournament is Beast Busters. Let's see what's involved in that, actually. But yeah, like, man, they got a ton of stuff here that you can stream and play, and then, like I say, challenge people and have leaderboards and all of that stuff. It's pretty amazing. I had a free subscription to it for a month. It was really, really cool. I'm very tempted to sign up for it again. Very, very tempted. And what did I play first, Stargate? I played Battletoads. Because why wouldn't I? But they've got a ton of games. Ton of games. Really, really cool. Sorry, purchased ATK's 4KP pin last winter. Cannot stop. So good. So good. Wife wants to kill me? Yeah. I get that, but, you know, play mostly at night, work second shift. Ah, there you go. So your evenings are okay. Well, your night times are okay for playing games. Not your evenings. I haven't tried Antstream myself, but it seems like a great service. It's really good. I'm very impressed, dude. I was not expecting to be as impressed as I am, but it goes deep. And they're adding more stuff all the time, too, so... And they actually have a version of it for consoles as well. PS4, 5, Xbox. You can play it on all of those things. So it's pretty amazing. Like I say, cloud-based emulation. What a cool idea. I have no idea where I'm... Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to restart the game. Y'all didn't see anything, right? Hey, what happened to the back glass? Oh, there it is. It's fine. It's fine. That was just me. That was me. Coin door's open. Let's close that. Let's close the coin door. Pardon me. Definitely more friendly than having like hundreds of ROMs. True. Like, it's tricky to keep track of all that stuff. Let them do that for you, right? We're in test mode here, folks. You can see Frank and Drac doing their thing. Testing their limits, making sure they go back where they're supposed to. And it's not going to let me press the start button. This does happen occasionally with this build. I may need to update too. It's been like several weeks at least since I upgraded. Since I last upgraded, so. But it seems that every once in a while the start button goes out for me, so just a quick reload. Easy fix. Straight down the middle. Classic. Yeah, on hard drive space, exactly. The ROMs and the NVRAM and all that, it adds up really, really quickly at times. Like when you get into later eras of arcade stuff, the CHD files and that sort of stuff, it adds up real quick. I didn't mean the NVRAMs. That takes up almost no space. But yeah, when you get into the CHUD files, as I like to call them, get lost, Drac. I'm jamming with muck. I know I killed one of my externals with just ROMs. Yeah, it's insane, right? Like, even when you get into, like, early 2000s era, late 90s, early 2000s, some of those CHUD files are massive. And then you've got, you know, thousands of games. I've seen some torrent files that are in, like, the hundreds of gigabytes on those, so... Crazy. Can be an expensive habit. But then so is collecting actual physical pinball tables, so. But that's the thing I love about the emulation is that I can have, and when I had my visual pinball cabinet especially, I had a front end on it and everything, and that kept everything organized. You can have thousands and thousands of tables. And you just scroll through and pick the one you want. All right. I love the jet bumper thing in this too, where you're digging towards the mummy, towards the sarcophagus, towards the tomb. She just said, I hear he's got a monstrous organ. I can't remember if this one has like an adult ROM, I think, on it. I know Medieval Madness does, but I think this one does too. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows better. So I might have downloaded the adult one that has some more risque kind of callouts. Hit Dracula 5 times to finish. And then he goes, blah. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, just missed him there. Oh, the Phantom Flip got me. The school books say it can't be here again. Chocolate Rain. Crazy expensive to own modern pins, right? Like, just getting a half-decent used one is, like, several thousand. And then you have to put money in to do repairs and restoration. Stupid expensive habit. But also so rewarding, so fun. I really want this last shot on Drac. I got him. Ooh, can I get some fries with that steak, he says. Get it? Because, like, it's a steak through the heart. Ball and chain. Okay, so this is the bride mode. Oh, we got an extra ball. I'm just going to pause for a second here. The music, that is. Because listen to the music. It's Here Comes the Bride. But it's like a rock version. Dang it. Dang it! Or in the words of Hank Hill, dang it, Bobby. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Phantom Flip got me again. There's the little clicky noise every time her head moves. That was really good, right? I love this pin. It's so good. I'm just going to leave the music off for a moment here. If anybody requests a song, we'll play it, but I'm going to leave the music off because the sound in this game is so good. Arrgh! All right, Bash and Frank here. And then we have all the jackpots around as well. Arrgh! Each one of the monsters does a call out too on these jackpots. So that was the werewolf. That's Drac, obviously. Actually, it might just be those two who do the call outs on this. Because I don't think the bride does it, and I don't think the mummy voice does it either. But still. We're doing well here. We still got 3 balls up here out of the 4 that we start with. This is a 4 ball? I can't remember, actually. Oh, saved it. Triple super jackpot. I love it. 2 balls up here. Double super jackpot too. I like it. Okay, that's a replay right there. So we get an extra ball out of that. And, oh, I just missed him. Hey, there we go. One last bash before he goes back up. And then the gate will come back up as well. So good. We got his instruments. So we have Drac's instrument. We have Frankenstein's instrument. We need the other 4. I find the brides can be the hardest to get because you have to hit these ramps pretty consistently. So, but here we are for the creature. And the mummy at the same time. I love it. Extra ball was my nickname in college. Mine too. But that was because of a condition that I've since had rectified. So, oh shit, here we go. The Monster Jam. All timer stopped. This is crazy mode. What are the odds? I know. Fungi. I knew I liked you for a reason. Besides all the other reasons that I like you. I knew it was because you had 3 testicles. Wait, what? That's weird. Oh my goodness. I already drained 2 balls. You heard me. Already drained 2 balls was somebody's nickname in college. Shucks. Monster Bash! Here we go. Look at this light show. So good. Fucking love this pin. It's so good. Drac on the guitar. The Creature on the sax. I'm going too slowly. It's fine. The Wolfman on the drums. That's what I know. So we're on proper Monster Bash mode here now, where all the monsters are in play. There's going to be a lot of score in here. And you can see it is a 4-ball multi-ball mode this time. Oh, I lost it, but there's still a ball save going, so we should be able to get that one back. Yep. Oof. This is just chaos. There's no skill to this. I mean, there kind of is. You can still trap balls and stuff, but it feels like just total chaos. Every bash, 2 million. Ah, keep hitting that scoop. That was impressive. Wolfman, 2 mil. There's the Bride. Oh. Oh! Okay, we're down to 2. We're down to 2. I just saved 1. Oh, we were almost down to 1, which would have been the end of the multi-ball mode. We're doing great, though. Let's get the Mummy here, too. Feels good. Ah! Saved it. Straight up chaos, guys. Nope. Nope. Don't you dare. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Do you see that sit up on that post in the outlane there? That was brutal. Brutal. Hey, I got Drac as he was going away, though. And the Wolfman and the Mummy. That one feels good. 137 million. Not bad. That's a pretty good Monster Bash total. Had it going there for quite a while. All right, guys. I think what I'm going to do then is call it after this game here. This has been a good one. We do have an extra ball, though. So, we'll play through one more ball, and then we're going to find someone to raid. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Woo. Whoa. Woo. I'm going to take a look here, but I already have an idea who I might be raiding. Wee. Whoa. Whoa. Woo. Sorry, just taking a look at my Twitch list here. To see who we have streaming. Funky, a mutual friend of ours, is streaming right now. And I don't know if I've had a chance to raid into this particular person. I almost spilled it. I don't know that I've actually had a chance to raid into this person yet. I'll bet you know who it is. I'll bet you know who I'm talking about. We're gonna see. There's a couple of people on the list, so we're gonna see. GG's, thank you, friend. Oh, Phantom Flip. God damn it. Gets me every time. The Phantom Flip is a feature that gets activated where the machine, the pinball itself, controls the flipper. If I roll over the Phantom Flip rollover target, which is on the in lanes here, right, and here, if I roll over that, it'll automatically flip. And it's a timing-based thing, so it knows after it's rolled over that it takes like, 3/4 of a second or whatever to get down to the flipper. And it just triggers the flipper then. Beat it, Wolfie. I got me a gig with Seaweed. The Fiend Festival. Not to be confused with the Friend Festival. All right, so we've got thank you, Fisher. No, thank you, friend. I appreciate you hanging out as much as you did, too. Yeah. The Wolfman lit here, so trying to finish off the Wolfman. get his drum kit if we can get enough shots. We're pretty close to activating the creature from the Black Lagoon as well. Man, that went like 3/4 of the way where I needed it to go and then stopped. Oh, well. We didn't get the drums. Womp, womp. I should have been modding in that stream too. I didn't even see them on my list. Funky, how dare. I actually saw the live notification, so. Use the silver bullets. Dude, I always forget to hit the launch button for that. I always forget. And the silver bullets are one of the ones that you need to use the most. What's the one for the bride? That's the other one. I always forget to use those. I'm just sitting here bashing at balls and completely forgetting to do that. Feels bad, man. Anyway, that was a lot of fun, though. I haven't played that in quite a while, so. That felt real good. Pardon me. Okay, guys. I know this is a bit of a switch, right? I get this. But, let's turn some music back on here. We are going to raid out, and we're going to raid our good friend Jax, the Jax Effect. I have not had a chance to raid into Jax before. And I think that's just a timing thing. And I like Jax. She's great. Great game. I know, it's so good, dude. So good. Legit top 3 for me. Legit. Like, the software is just so well written. The animations are amazing. The toys are so much fun. Just a perfect piece of pinball magic. Jax rules. I know, I agree. I love Jax. Such a sweetheart. Such a nice bean. Jax is playing Final Fantasy 12. Well, X2. Remastered. So it's a bit of a switch from pinball. But you guys are going to love Jax. Sweet bean. And Funky will be there too. Right, Funky? Should have been modding in that stream. As usual, guys, I will play the trailer, then we will raid out. I'll probably be back on Saturday again. I probably won't have a chance to stream during the week. This is just because I was off today. Don't forget, though, if you're in our Discord, movie night on Thursday.
Okay, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
Deadpool and Wolverine, baby. We're going to watch that on Thursday night. We're doing summer movie catch-up this month. So Deadpool and Wolverine this week, Inside Out 2 next week. Oh my goodness, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes on the 17th. The 24th will be Alien Romulus. And then we're trying to decide on October 31st what we're going to watch. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. We're going to set up a poll with some, like Halloween spooky movies on October 31st, because that is a Thursday this year. Movie night on a Thursday, folks. We'll put a poll up in the Discord as well for you to vote on that. So if you're not in the Discord, there's the link. We're watching that. Look, it says right there, Ari. It says on Thursday. On Thursday, October 3rd. You won't be watching what? What won't you be watching? I mentioned like 4 movies there, man. Oh, on Halloween. Gotcha. That makes sense. I'm like, why are you anti-Deadpool? I don't know. The unknown movie, exactly. Yeah, okay. So, as usual, guys, trailer, and then we raid, and then I will see you on Saturday, I suppose. Bye. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't even do a thing. We're canceling the raid briefly, okay? Okay? We're going to do this. Okay? Look at this. Look at these peoples. I always forget to do this. I set this up. And then I always forget to do this. And of course, Outcast playing. Because. So she packed her suitcase and run. It's an evening in Toronto. Okay, now for real raid. Bye. Why did I bring it back? Oh! You don't get to hunt me. You don't get to hunt nobody. Nobody's in there. Hunt yourself. Timmy, it's hunting no one. Unless Timmy's in there. Oh my god, she's in the building. She just died, didn't she? No. Maybe she's okay. Nope, she dead. fart. Oh, fuck! Nothing happened. I didn't fall off my chair.
A new appetizer name for your fun theme restaurant.
Ready? And flex. Fucking shit my pants. How about my worried eyebrows? Oh no! I'm being chased by a ghost! It's getting weird in here.